Shimon, just can you sort of take us through, go back to before the game, just when you got the call, how you found out, and what sort of went through your mind?
Yeah, they called me like after the first period yesterday's Bills game. Yeah, I came to the Jersey at 1 a.m. maybe. Yeah, it was hard day for me, but yeah, I think I felt good on the ice, but yeah, it was hard loss for us.
What sort of goes through your head when you're making your NHL debut there? I remember in training camp you talked so much about you wanted to be here this year. Now you're here right now.
Yeah, but yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, but I felt like normal day, but maybe I will feel different tomorrow or next days. But yeah, I felt good on the ice, and I tried like enjoy this moment.
What was it like with your teammates and how they tried to help you tonight?
Yeah, like we're a young group, and they tried to help me. We have some Czech guys here, and yeah, they help me a lot. Yeah, it's easier for me when I understand them like in our language.
Were you nervous?
Yeah, just a rocky lap.
Just your overall thoughts on the game.
Yeah, it was a hard game for us because like we played like good in ozone, but we scored just 3 goals, and like yeah, it was hard.
How do you feel to be back? And how do you feel?
Yeah, I mean it's nice to be back. Obviously, missed more games than I would have liked, but happy to be back, and obviously not the start I want to have coming back, but yeah, we just got to learn from it, and yeah, it's a tough one.
When you're part of a game where you have 47 shots and they have 16, I mean, do you kind of feel snake bitten out there?
Yes and no. I think you can play all you want on the outside. You just got to get inside. I think that's today we're trying to outscore the other team, and they stay tight. Yeah, we just didn't do a good enough job. We gave them stuff. We made mistake. They were kind of waiting for, and then in the ozone we were too much on the outside, and that's not how you're going to score goals. So you got to do a better job getting inside, getting in front of the goalie's eyes.
Did it almost feel as any time you guys could find a little bit of momentum, they would swing it back in their favor?
Yeah, twice, and that just kind of you feel like you're getting closer, and then you just kind of shoot yourself in the leg. So yeah, it's definitely a game. It's not the way we want to play. Now we got to go on a road trip, and we got to start playing some real good hockey. And obviously this is a loss like that pisses you off, and yeah, you just got to move on and obviously look at this and learn from it. But we got to get better, and that's what's most important.
Is it also about having those honest conversations with yourselves, but also with each other?
Yeah, 100%. If you look at our defensive game, it's not where we want it to be, especially tonight. So we got to tighten that up as a group, individually. So you just got to look in the mirror and clean some stuff up. We know we got a lot of talent on this team, but talent is not going to get you far. You got to work as well. So yeah, I think that's where it is. Just to compete, got to be better.
You were young once. What did you take from the young kid Shimon's?
Yeah, he played well. Real confident with the puck. Made some really nice plays. So it's nice to see him out there making plays, and yeah, it's really nice.
You wouldn't come back before you felt healthy, but did you kind of have this as a target once things were going a little bit slower to be able to play against your former team?
Honestly, I mean, I wanted to play as quick as possible. It just kind of worked out that today we've had a busy schedule with a lot of games, so it's kind of tough that didn't get to practice with the team. So yeah, I mean, it's just kind of how it worked out, and obviously not happy to lose to my old team.
Well, take me through your thoughts, Akira, on the start tonight.
Yeah, I think just not good enough.
Were you surprised at all that you got the call tonight to play back-to-back?
I mean, you always got to expect it, so you just got to be ready.
What when you're not getting the shots, but they took advantage of a lot of opportunities. What's that like? I mean, it was 47-16 tonight.
Yeah, it's hard, to stay in game, and then get a couple of good chances against, but you just got to find ways to make those stops, especially in a game like that.
Did you feel that there was anything missing from you, like to be able to make those stops? Like, what do you sort of attribute that to?
Yeah, maybe some energy, but I feel like that's more of an excuse than anything else. So just more of just staying on top of the play.
Is it hard, Akira? And I know you're going on the road now, but as a team, with the amount of goals that you gave up, meaning you got to tighten some things up as a team.
Yeah, obviously, we gotta work on defensive play a little bit better. We as goalies gotta step up and make those big saves every now and then.
47 shots, they have 16. What was it? Just one of those nights? What is missing? What was missing in your mind?
Just the lack of respect with the puck on the goals. Puck management on the goals, not respecting the game. We knew we were going to have the majority of the time. We knew we would have zone time. You look at a couple of goals. Look at the first goal. We could have easily got the puck out. We weren't strong on the wall. The next couple of goals were just puck management. Took it for granted, handed them an opportunity. You can do all this good work and you can do all the garner the play, but if you're going to disrespect the game, which we did, disappointing.
Timo was talking that, there were a lot of shots, but you got to get in closer. You got to get into the dirty areas more. Do you feel that was the case more, that most of the shots were coming from the outside?
Well, you had to. First you had to get in front of the goalie. I can reference the shift late in the second period, and Timo's the guy probably I wanted net front. We had 40 seconds, but did not once did anybody go to net front.
And finally, I'm not saying you did not play well tonight. I'm just wondering why you went back-to-back with...
Tried to just vote of confidence for winning a game.
Your first impressions of Shimon getting out there, and at one point, you put him with Luke. What did you kind of see from the way he progressed throughout the game?
I thought he handled the game pretty well. I liked his game. I'll watch it again, but the view from where I was at, I thought he did a lot of good things.
Do you see a level of just his own confidence in himself?
Well, I think there's a level that you need here, and there's a level that you need at American League. And I think if the first game is an indication, I thought, he handled the game well. He stayed in position, didn't give up a lot. You got to be able to defend first. So I thought for a first game, I thought he handled it well.
Did it feel like your team saw, the team coming in with the record they have and maybe didn't take them as seriously as they should have?
We talked about, the fact that we were going to be able to get a good portion of play, but they'll be looking for opportunities, and they were 5-5-1 in their last 11 games. It's not that they were a bad team in the last 11 games. There's not a team that you look at some of the teams they've beat. So you can't take in this league. You can't take one team for granted.
Was there anything you think that your goaltender could have done more to help the team?
I think you got to get a save on one or two of those. I know we walked in 3-on-1. We had walked in on some great opportunities. Bratter walked in late with a break, but you got to get some timely saves too. Are they bad goals? No, but you got to get timely saves.
Lindy, we talked so much about some of the defensive problems on this team. Is there a way to fix that and simplify things? Is it a matter of doing that, or what's kind of the solution here?
I just said puck management. If you want to, you just look at the couple of goals. That is nothing. It's just where you put the puck. There's nothing to do with system. It's a decision where you want to put the puck.
You go on the road now. Is there just a hope or belief that this team, finds itself on the road and kind of just?
Well, I think we were finding ourselves. We're dealing with a lot of stuff, dealing with a lot of injuries. Like I don't think Timo was up to speed yet. I didn't like the first half of his game. I thought he got skating better the second half. So we got to get some guys. We got to get some guys rolling. It's nice to have him back. I don't think he was anywhere near where his game could be.
And you put the young guys together in the back end with Hughes and them. It's just your thoughts on how they played together.
Again, I thought they handled the game well. It was a game where there was a lot of offensive zone possession. There wasn't a lot of defensive zone play. So they're both gifted offensively, and we were chasing goals all game long. Thank you.